The first thing I'm going to do with my canvas, and here's your scissors back. Thank you very much. The first thing I'm going to do with the canvas is I'm going to stabilize it. I am going to start, and if it's on the floor and it's, you center it, and if it's large, let's say you're working with a really large canvas, 5 by 6 feet or something, you do want to do it on the floor. You've already stabilized your stretchers, and you can stabilize your stretchers also by your staple gun in the back. And you want to use, the larger the canvas, you want to use L squares and T squares for your middle. You're going to need a stretcher bar in the middle to keep that braced, okay? So what I'm going to do is I am going to hit my canvas right there. Then I'm going to do it on the opposite side. I'm going to stretch it a little, make sure it's nice and tight. But not too tight. Believe it or not, too tight can make you warp your canvas. It can make it sideways. Okay? I'm going to give it a little something. I'm going to get there, right there. I'm going to do the same thing for here. See, you'll feel it. You'll feel whether you're going too far. Okay? Kind of gently, actually, because it's your first marking. Right there. Ooh, sometimes it blows your ears. Okay, so now I can stretch. Okay, so I got it down. Got it. Now, I got it up here. You want it tight like a drum. I'm gonna go counterclockwise. And I'm actually gonna go from the top up here, okay? So I'm gonna go here. And then I'm going to do one here. And then I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm just pulling just a little bit, okay? Because you can pull, and I'm pulling this way, stretch this way, not all this, just this. I got it. I'm going to go around each time. Easy, right? I mean, kinda. Keep going. It's not hard. It's intimidating because it's an old art. And if you live in Europe, when you buy your canvases and stuff, they're gonna bully you to do it, for them to do it, because everybody, you know, it's old. Painting is from Europe, and it's old, and everybody has their job, you know? There's the canvas stretchers that will deliver it to your house, people that will make paint for you, but you can do all that yourself. In the last class, we did make paint. I showed you how to make pigment, and I'll do it again. So you want to have it sort of like nicely spaced in between, and you're going to continue to do that all the way down. It's very easy. You're stretching, see, you're pulling, right? You're pulling, but you're not pulling too much. You don't want everything going to one side. Some people, when they first start the classes, they're stretching canvases. That's how fast they're going. So when they come in and everybody else is setting up, they're stretching the canvas. I will also teach you how to make a wood panel, okay? Like a box, like a miter box, I think they call it. With wood on the outside of your wood panel. So when you hang it, you know, it's like this, but wood, right? It's great. If you like to work with power tools, and I do, I really do, then it's really fun, you know? It's really great because you can use your nail gun and your wood glue and your drills, and it's not that big of a deal. You can do it in like as quick as you can do this, but it's just nice. And it's so inexpensive. So I got one more to put here, and then I'm gonna go the opposite way. I could use a little hammer on that end because that's where the stretchers are weaker. just because they meet. That's where the key is. Okay, so I'm going the other way now. I think I'll do it this way. Gives me a little. I'm gonna go right above that staple that I did, and I'm just gonna go the opposite way and stretch again. Very easy. Now imagine if you had the upholstery nails and you were just nailing it. Same thing, really. I mean, you think it's hard and crazy, but it's just really therapeutic. You'd be getting into it. You probably wouldn't want anybody around. You just get down. And just keep going. I want you to feel this when I'm done so you can see, okay, the model's coming back. But let me just pass it around. Okay. So we're just going to continue on down. Let me just. Okay. We'll just continue on down with this. And I just go the other way, counterclockwise. All the way over. Any staples that don't go all the way down, just hit it with your hammer. Just tap it. Your hammer loves wood. You know, you don't have to like beat the wood up. The wood just loves the hammer. My father's a carpenter, and he always stops me from like killing the wood, you know. He says, no, you don't have to do that. You can hit it with you can hit it with a wrench. The wood will give. Okay. Going. And so if this was larger, yeah, you would have this in front of you and you'd be working with this. You don't really need somebody else unless it's really large. But you want to have it on the, you would have it on face down on the floor to stabilize it before you started lifting it up and turning it. And before you did this, if it is larger, you're going to need a brace in the back that will help keep the structure as you're turning. Okay. Now you're going to gesso this. Try not to work on the model when the model is not here. Okay, so what we're going to do to this canvas is we're just going to fold it back like gift wrap. Okay, so we just take this corner here and we're just going to press it, fold it back like a gift wrap, and then over. Okay, so there that goes over, and it doesn't get in the way of your work. You staple that down. And you want to do that to all four corners. So here I go, flattening it, putting that triangle part down, then folding it, and then it goes over again. Okay, so there we go. And I'm going to staple that down. All right, now you can trim it more than this, but I trimmed it this way. Okay, giving myself a little bit more as I'm working. I'll trim it after I'm done the painting, or whoever has done the painting. Okay. I've learned not to trim too much. Okay, so we're really almost done here. You got that done? Okay. And here we are again. We go down. We go over, and then we go over again. Okay? Very nice, very nice. Great. Here's our canvas, our stretch canvas. We're going to gesso that canvas. Okay.